She likes you, but now she's acting distant. She used to reply in minutes. Now it's hours, sometimes not at all. You keep asking yourself, what changed? You replay every message, every call, trying to figure out where you went wrong. But here's the truth most men never hear. She's not ignoring you by accident. There's a reason behind it. And understanding that reason can change everything about how women see you. So in this video, we're going to break down 6 powerful reasons why she ignores you even when she likes you. And at the end, I'll share one mindset shift that flips the entire game in your favor. Let's begin. 1, she's testing your emotional strength. You know what's funny? Sometimes when she ignores you, she's not trying to push you away. She's testing what kind of man you are, not through words, but through silence. Because women don't always ask directly, are you emotionally mature? They just create a moment, a pause, to see how you react when things don't go your way. Maybe you were texting every day, conversations flowing smoothly, and then one morning, she just stops replying. No fight, no explanation, just quiet, and you feel that pinch in your chest, that uneasy urge to fix it, to say something, to do something. So you double text, then triple, then check if she saw your story. But she's not ignoring you because she stopped liking you. She's watching what your silence says about you. When you can stay calm during her pullback and when you don't chase, overreact, or guilt trip, that tells her more about your confidence than any word you could ever say. See, she's not testing your patience, she's testing your presence. Can you hold your ground when you're uncertain? Can you stay in control when she shakes your energy? That's emotional strength. And deep down, every woman is drawn to a man who's centered, not because he's cold, but because he's stable. The mistake most men make is thinking they need to convince her. You need to show her you're okay without convincing her, because confidence isn't loud, it's quiet. It's in the way you don't chase when she backs off. It's in how you keep your routine, your focus, your life moving. When she sees that, her respect for you grows. Her attraction returns, because you're showing her that you're not emotionally dependent on her attention, and that's powerful. So next time she pulls away, take a breath. Don't text right away. Don't act cold either. Just stay balanced. Let her feel that you're not shaken. Because here's the truth. When she ignores you, she's not rejecting you. She's giving you a chance to show her you're different from the rest. And when you pass that test, she'll come back, not out of guilt, but out of genuine admiration. 2, she's battling her own confusion. Sometimes her silence isn't about you at all. It's about her. We often think attraction is simple. She likes you or she doesn't. But that's not how women work. Emotions are complicated. Sometimes she likes you, but her mind starts to question if it's the right thing. Maybe she's been hurt before. Maybe she's scared of repeating the same pattern. Maybe you're showing signs of real connection, and that actually scares her, because liking someone deeply means losing control. And for some women, that's terrifying. So instead of saying, I'm confused, she goes quiet. She distances herself to process her feelings. But most guys don't see it that way. They panic, assume she lost interest, and start pushing harder. More texts, more calls, more chasing. And that's when she pulls back even further. Not because she stopped liking you, but because your reaction confirms her fear. She needed space to feel safe, and you crowded it. If she's ignoring you out of confusion, the best thing you can do is give her emotional breathing room. Show understanding without overdoing it. A simple, it's okay, take your time, can do more than 10 desperate messages. Women need emotional clarity before they open up. When she's quiet, she's not always ghosting. Sometimes she's protecting herself from her own feelings. The worst thing you can do in this phase is to force connection, because real connection needs freedom. Let her see that you're patient, grounded, and not trying to control the outcome. That tells her she can trust you with her vulnerability later. When a woman feels emotionally safe, she'll come back on her own. But if she feels pressured, she'll retreat, even if she still cares. So if she's distant right now, don't take it as rejection. Take it as her way of figuring herself out. Let her have that space without making it about your ego, because sometimes silence isn't a no. It's a quiet, give me a moment. And when you handle that moment with calm energy instead of panic, that's when she starts to realize this man feels different. 3, she's overwhelmed and you took it personally. Here's a hard truth most men ignore. Her silence might have nothing to do with you. Sometimes she's ignoring you because she's drowning in her own life. Maybe her job's a mess. family drama's exhausting her, or she's battling quiet anxiety she hasn't told anyone about. And while you're overanalyzing her unread message, she's trying to hold herself together. But here's where many men go wrong. They take it personally. They assume her silence means disinterest, so they respond with frustration, sarcasm, or guilt tripping. That kills attraction instantly, because now you're not showing empathy, you're showing neediness. Women notice emotional energy. When a man's calm, understanding, and emotionally secure, it stands out. So instead of sending paragraphs, just say, "Hey, hope you're doing okay." No rush to reply. That one line shows emotional maturity. You're giving her space without pressure. And ironically, that makes her want to come back faster, because real attraction isn't about words. It's about how you make her feel. When she's stressed, she doesn't need your panic. She needs your peace. When she feels that you're not judging her silence, you become a safe space. You're no longer just another guy trying to get attention. You're someone who gets it. So next time she disappears for a few days, don't start assuming things. Don't stalk her socials or complain that she's changed. Stay calm. Let her reach out when she's ready. Because if she likes you, she'll come back. But if she's overwhelmed, the last thing she wants is pressure. Here's what's powerful. When you stop chasing, your silence becomes a mirror. It reflects her absence. And that's when she starts to miss your presence. She'll remember your patience, your peace, your stillness. And that's what brings her back. Not your words, but your energy. Sometimes doing nothing is the most powerful move you can make. Fourth, you're coming on too strong. Let's be honest, sometimes she's not ignoring you because she doesn't like you. She's ignoring you because she feels overwhelmed, and you might not even realize you're doing it. You think you're showing effort, being consistent, proving your interest, but to her, it feels like pressure, like she can't breathe without having to respond. Here's the thing, attraction dies when it starts to feel like obligation. When every time she opens her phone, there's another message from you asking, "Hey, what's up? Did you see my last text?" It starts to feel heavy. It's not that she doesn't enjoy talking to you. It's that you're leaving her no space to miss you. You have to remember, mystery feeds attraction. If she already knows when you'll text, what you'll say, and how fast you'll reply, there's nothing left to be curious about. You've given her all your energy before she even asked for it. And here's where it backfires. Instead of thinking about you fondly, she starts pulling away. Not because she stopped liking you, but because she needs to feel that emotional space again. The space where she can reach out, where she can wonder what you're doing. See, when you come on too strong, you shift the power dynamic. She no longer feels like she's discovering you. She feels like she's being pursued. And pursuit without balance turns excitement into pressure. So the solution isn't to play games. It's to slow down. Match her pace, not her silence. If she takes 6 hours to reply, take your time too. Not as revenge, but as rhythm. You'll notice something powerful when you stop over communicating. Her attention will shift back to you because she'll start to feel your absence. And absence, when handled calmly, builds more desire than constant presence ever could. You don't need to text her every day to stay in her mind. You just need to leave her with a feeling every time you do talk. Calm, confident, and interesting. Don't chase validation through conversation. Let her energy come to you. Because when a woman feels like she wants to talk to you instead of feeling like she has to, that's when attraction grows naturally. So stop pushing. Let silence work in your favor, because sometimes saying less says everything. 5, she's seeing if you have other options. Here's the truth most guys don't like to admit. Women want men who are wanted, not because they're playing games, but because desire validates value. Think about it. If every other woman ignores you, why should she believe you're worth? Don't panic. Post that gym picture. Go hang out with your friends. Work on your goals. Let her feel that your life moves forward with or without her. Because when you do that, something shifts. Her silence turns into curiosity. She starts wondering what changed. Why isn't he chasing like before? Who's keeping him busy? And that's when the dynamic flips. You go from being the one chasing to being the one observed. Remember this, women are drawn to men who are desired, not desperate. So don't rush to fill the silence. Let your energy speak louder than your messages. She's not testing your words. She's testing your independence. And when she realizes you're not waiting for her to decide your worth, she'll feel something she hasn't felt in a while: respect. Because respect, not attention, is what brings her back. 6. She's just not that into you. Now, let's talk about the one reason most men don't want to hear. Sometimes she's ignoring you because she just doesn't feel the same way. And that's okay. It doesn't mean you're not enough. It means she's not your match. See, we live in a world where rejection feels personal. You give your energy, your time, your attention, and when it's not returned, your ego takes the hit. But rejection isn't loss, it's direction. It's life's way of saying, not her, not now. If she truly wanted to talk, she would. No one is too busy for someone they're excited about. And when you understand that, you stop chasing closure that was never yours to begin with. She might like you, but not enough. And chasing her only lowers your value in her eyes, because attention that isn't reciprocated turns from charming to clingy fast. So what do? You stop trying to change her mind. You shift your energy back to yourself. Focus on your fitness, your goals, your peace, because when you grow into the man you're supposed to be, you won't care who ignored you. You'll be too busy living a life worth watching. The real confidence isn't about making every woman want you. It's about being okay when some don't. Here's a hard truth. She's allowed to not like you, and you're allowed to move on with grace. When you handle rejection with calm and self-respect, you stand out. Because most men beg for closure. Few men walk away quietly, smiling. So if she's ignoring you, accept it. Don't text her to remind her you exist. Don't post stories to get her attention. Silence is your closure. Let it be powerful, because that's what real men do. They don't chase what